go out this way. Let's make sure my sign is doing good out here. People should be able to run directly out of spawn and then go straight that way. I just wish that they automatically seen the TV. Might actually have to take the rest of my props and just make my own flag. But I really like that there's like a wavy on this. It just looks good. I'm gonna build one more thing. I meant to save this part on it last night, but I just didn't click on that guy's stuff the right way, I guess. Alrighty. Perfect. Now, get the stacker tool out. Stack it up. Perfect. Alright. Last night was a really good night. I really enjoyed. Really enjoyed. Did all my streams start? I think all of them did. Yeah, okay. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay. It's just a... Hello.
One Brainy one said cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers. Personally, I like my cheeseburgers with Swiss cheese. That's going to be our first debate of the day. Is what should be on a burger? Like, what is the correct thing to be on a burger? All right. Oh shit, I've already got 6 people in here. What's up, everybody? How's everybody's day going? It's going good. There's only 24 people in here right now. I think around like 30 or 33, if we can get that going, we'll have a decent amount of people in here. You know what? I am just gonna do this. I want it to be welcoming for everyone. Holy shit. About to blow the fucking place up.
Perry!
Holy shit.
I kind of already blew up half the map.
Really?
So, yeah.
Blow me up. I want to see it. Please. I allow you.
I'm not doing it. No, it will destroy all your prop.
Okay, don't do it. Holy shit. Who's this guy? Hello? Would you like to come in and debate? If it's a good debate, I'll give you 3
About what? About Charlie Kirk?
About
Charlie Kirk?
No, about anything that you want. About anything that you want. I already have a debate. If you want to debate about my topic, but we can debate about your topic. Stand at the red line over there, please. Okay? Do you have something in mind, or do you want me to bring something up?
You bring some.
Okay, what is the correct way to make a burger? Like, does it have to have American cheese, Swiss cheese? Does the bun matter? Like, what is the correct way to make a burger?
I don't really know if there is a correct way, but
You what? You don't know if
I
there's a
don't know if
correct
there really.
way? How do you like
Yeah,
yours then?
but America. I don't know. Like I like any.
You like
Yeah, no
any
way. Type
kind?
B said I hate
Hold on.
burgers. I'm more of a chicken guy myself.
Let's do my topic. My topic's more interesting.
Oh, okay.
Fuck
Well,
this.
first before
Let-
before we get into your topic, someone in my chat just said, "I hate burgers. I'm more of a chicken guy myself." Come in.
Now let's get back on topic. I don't know who the
So
hell's.
what's the topic? Sorry, my little sisters just came in here to say hi.
Alright, the topic is: do you think that the Democrats killed Charlie Kirk, or do you think government?
I definitely don't want to. I definitely don't want to say that it's Democrat or it's the government, just for the simple fact of I do not like to create that boundary for us as U.S. citizens. I think that making the choice between being a left or a right, or if you don't like me saying that, Democrat or a Republican, I believe that divide right there is one of the reasons why he passed away or was murdered. Because
Alright, now you want me to tell you about the situation?
yes, go ahead.
Alright, so first off, you know, ever since the beginning, they've been blaming the Democrats for these assassinations, but I don't think it's Democrats at all. I think it's the government trying to hide the Epstein files, assassinating every single person that tries to bring it up.
Do you think that Israel had anything to do with this kind of stuff?
Yeah, I do actually, and I don't think the shooter, I don't think Tyler Robinson's. I think the shooter was the guy that was his bodyguard. If you look on the video camera, the video footage, whatever, you see that guy with the pistol.
So you're
Charlie
kind of
Kirk
saying
was
like some
on.
JFK things, like whenever the driver turned around
Yeah,
and shot JFK.
I think the bodyguard shot his ass. I think it was set up by Trump.
Why do you think that Trump set it up?
Because Trump is part of Epstein files.
Okay.
That's the only reason he hasn't released him yet.
Okay. So something else that I was saying was leading on from that divide. If something like that, hypothetically, by the way, I'm streaming, so you know all of this chat is in Gary's mod. But hypothetically, in Gary's mod, if the government was trying to do something like that, don't you think that one of the best things that they could do is keep that divide in our population so we are nonstop bickering and arguing amongst ourselves before asking the bigger question?
That's exactly what they're doing. They're trying to make us fight each other to make us confused, distracted from what's actually happening.
Okay, so do you think it's just the government? Do you think it's like a certain group of people, or what?
I think it's the Jews, really, or the Israel, one Israel. They control.
All right, so leading on from what we was talking about with Charlie Kirk, and then everything all the way up to Trump, with Israel, I'm pretty sure that Netanyahu, I don't really know how to say his name the correct way, but I'm pretty sure before Charlie was assassinated, he was trying to endorse Turning Point USA, and Charlie declined it because he believed in him debating about American politics rather than their stuff, because really you know, he's American. He wants to care for his country. So after that, he was on September 9th, he was talking to Ben, I think it's Shapiro, I think that's his name, and he was even expressing his thoughts on Israel and everything. And then directly after that, he was assassinated the very next day. And then Netanyahu was on the news saying that Charlie wrote him a letter and was saying basically how much he loved Israel. And now, I can't remember, Candace Owens is coming out and saying, you know, because she's was close friends with Charlie, that it was false. What do you think about all of that? Do you think that could be a factor in any of this?
I think Charlie wanted to get to the bottom of the Epstein files. I don't know if, as I am, with deep down inside of that's the bad people.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming and talking. Listen, bro, if you the longer you stay, the more money I give you. If I'm streaming, I did this last night. We had a decent amount of people coming and, you know, just sitting. You don't even have to debate if you don't want to. You could sit down and then, you know, hear somebody say something and immediately you're wanting to talk. So feel free to just come and go as you please. Here's your money.
What?
What? What'd you say? Sorry, you cut out.
Twitch or what?
You what? Sorry, you keep cutting out. I can't see in chat. I have to turn off my chat where I'm streaming. Damn.
What are you streaming on?
I am streaming on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube.
What's your YouTube?
I can't tell you that because that would be considered promoting. I'm sorry. As much as I can give you is just the platform names. I'm sorry about that. But once again, here's your money. If you want to stay, you can. I'm going to try to get some more people in here and get this live jumping. Yo.
What do you need help with? What happened?
Nothing. I just got out of the first debate. I'm trying to find more people.
Was it
to
good?
How did it go?
Oh yeah, it was really good. It was really good.
What you want to debate about? I can debate about anything, brother. Either side.
Don't play with me. Let's go.
Oh, I will play with you.
I will yap for years. So do you what the fuck? Do you want to take the stand or me?
Dude, if you want to fucking, I can yap about any topic. Name a topic, and I can pick either side of it.
Okay, all right, bet. Okay.
All right, what's up, buddy? What do you want to debate about?
Do you have any ideas on how you could potentially stop future mass shootings? Or let me dumb it down a little bit more. Instead of mass shootings, let's say mass school shootings.
All right, so how to stop mass shoot like
In Gary's
okay.
mod. In Gary's mod.
In Gary's mod, of course, yeah. I mean, first I'd say better gun control, obviously. I mean, greater restrictions on how like people, I guess, like hold guns in their houses, or how many weapons people can, because like ease of access to like children being able to get a hold of guns. I mean, that's just kind of sad. Actually, this isn't really my forte of debating. I'm not really good at school shootings. Literally anything else. You picked the worst topic. Sorry.
Damn, dude, I was about to dig in deep because I was literally, my rebuttal to that was going to be, you know, if you were putting more control on guns, already right now in America, felons are already getting guns, getting caught with said guns, and doing crimes, and they are felons. They are not allowed to buy, be in the presence of, or anything like that. They cannot carry a firearm, and they're already doing that. So if there's more gun control, they are going to get it, just like how people get drugs. Drugs aren't allowed, and people will cook it, sell it, and do the drugs all the time, and it's not going to stop. But if we was to put more people, more trained professionals in these schools to protect these children with their own guns, I feel like it would take down on the casualties, and it would make them not want to go and do something as horrible as that. Do you agree?
Yeah, but it's also a good it's also a good part. Mental health. A lot of mental health
Yes.
can drive kids to do school shootings. Just being bullied, shit like that. I mean, there's this thing of that one kid who was bullied at the fucking what was the track meet, and he stabbed those two kids. I mean, they were bullying him. I mean, obviously murder's wrong regardless, but those two kids, you could say.
Yeah,
they
no
had
way.
it coming
Type B
because
said I was about to
they
say
were just
that
kinda
about
being
bullying.
dicks to- oh,
Uh,
what the fuck? How did you do that, Parody? What?
So-
You guys
some-
want to know?
Someone in chat just said, "Dude, please let me keep this." Someone in chat just said, I was about to say that about bullying."
Right, because it's a good point. Because
Yes,
like
yes.
honestly, I see it in my own time at school. Kids will be bullied, and you can see it. They will say some shit that will be like, "Oh yeah, that kid would shoot up a fucking school," because it's true. Because they do that shit a lot. What was it? Because it's also a thing of a lot of kids trying to be gangster or tough. You know, like there's this kid at my school. I experienced this one time. I gave my friend a paper, right? He passed it on to the kid next to him, like, "Here, have a gift." You know, it was a joke. So the kid in question gets my attention. He's like, "Yo, why'd you give this to me?" I was like, I didn't, bro. I gave it to him. That's all him. And I turned back around and I ignored him. And oh God, excuse me. And a little bit later, and he's like, "Yo, why did you give this to me?" And I was like, "That's all him, bro. I had nothing to do with that." He's like, "Hoe ass, bitch ass," and I'm like, "What the fuck, dude?" And he just, started cussing me out for no fucking reason, and I was a little confused there. And that kid would definitely,
Okay,
be a little
okay.
violent.
All right, and we've already talked about the bullying thing, and even the chat said that they was literally about to say something about that. And I'm glad that you brought this up too, because then it brings us into the conversation of what those children are going through at home. Do they have the right environment around them that is showing them that that is not okay to act like, or does their parents and or guardians, whoever they are around, do they act that same way? Because at a certain point, whether you like it or not, a kid or a teenager's mind is like a sponge. It will soak up anything that it's around. So just putting the blame on just being like, oh, he's just trying to act gangster. Maybe he's actually going through stuff, and that's dead ass how he is wanting to act. Like, I know it's shitty, but at the same time, like, he might be going through something, bro. And that's just real.
It could be that, but also, fair point, social media, influence. A lot of influence of kids trying to act tough is from social media. They see shit online of some, I don't know, let's say predator catcher punching out the fucking predator. No cops involved. They just want to fucking fight a guy because, oh yeah, because I look good because I beat this guy up.
Okay,
That's
all right.
it. That's really it most of the time.
So now we're dipping into the next debate. I'm loving this. The next debate is why it's bad for them to do that. Me personally, I think that our judicial system does not punish them as much as they need to be punished. For real, bro, if a dog hurts a kid, they get put down. They get put down. Pedos, that's what we're going to say just for TikTok purposes. And once again, in Gary's mod, they do not get as much of a sentence as someone that was just trying to steal something and make money. Like, I feel like messing up a child like that and doing something like that to a child should be really, really, really high punishments, dude. Because you are fucking that child up for life. You are making that child have mental issues, and it's like a never-ending effect. You know, it's fucked. So, I think that our government needs to do better on making sure that they get what they deserve, rather than making the people of America feel like they aren't doing their job, so they have to take it to their own hands and choose violence.
Right, so I want to press that issue a little further. The issue with pedophilia. So, in Gary's mod, I've done research into this shit to see where it fucking sources from. Discord. That's it. Discord is the main. I've seen servers where kids are pushed, influenced pretty much, or what's the word? They're encouraged to do shit like self-harm and then post about it and be like, oh my god, those cuts look so good. Oh my god, it's great. And plus pedophilia, encouraging pedophilia among minors and in adults. It's tragic, the shit that I see, and how children can become so influenced to think that is normal. It's fucking insane, dude.
Coming from a person that used to self-harm, for me and my friend, we grew up rough, and we just found out about each other self-harming, and after that we was trying to like make each other stop, and I never really stopped until I realized like what my decisions was doing is hurting other people. So once again, I was just a person that was hurting and wanted to have that escape. As weird as it sounds, it is the truth. I don't do it no more, and I haven't done it in years, but that is dead ass how I used to be. So knowing that, sometimes, the self-harm thing, them congregating and talking about it is a form of them not wanting to be alone. They're at least able to talk about what they want, because not everybody is going to go up to their parents or their friends or anything and admit self-harm and or depression feelings or whatever it might be.
Yeah, I completely agree. I'm sorry, my father walked in. But yeah, it's. I mean, yeah, I've honestly been talked with kids who self-harm a lot, and do that kind of shit, and I've watched them. It's just sad. I don't know where else to go with that, honestly. I'm not a very creative person. I apologize.
No, you're perfectly fine. Thank you so much for speaking. Is there anything else that you would want to switch the subject to? I feel like we're having good debate.
Dirty liberals! No, I don't care. Light bulb if you're trying to go up next.
Light bulb, you want to go? Okay.
About what? Text.
Oh, you want to go, chicken? Go ahead. Ask him a question.
He said, how do you define a...
How do you define a what? I can't see chat, light bulb. I'm streaming.
Yeah, I know, I'm translating. He said, how do you define...
I can't hear anything past define. It keeps cutting out.
How do you define a woman?
Oh, define a woman?
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie. Your better half. That is the best way that I can say it. And if you want an actual long-term, thing, this is what I can say about it. Somebody that will always have the side that you are not being able to handle at that time. And that's what I mean by your other half. Somebody that is actually going to care about what you want. Dude, and I can dig deeper into it if that wasn't enough. Like if you think that was just like more of a personal thing, like I can try to explain it differently.
Okay.
You want me to explain it differently?
No.
Okay. How do you define a woman?
He doesn't define it. I guess
He
doesn't
don't
want
define
one.
them. W, answer though. I can't see chat. Sorry.
All right, new debate. Are transvestites human?
Yes.
Are they? Do they have a mental disability?
What kind are we talking about? Are we talking about a person that is, like, for example, they are biologically born a male and then they
Either way,
transition to
like
a
if
female?
they're if they're a
Because
woman, switch to a guy, or a guy
whenever
switch to
I
a girl.
grew up, I actually knew a actual transgender that had a man's genitals but had a girl's body physique, breasts, spoke like a woman and everything, but that was actual transgender that could not afford to do anything.
A natural disaster is different from medical.
Yeah, no, you choosing to be one or the other is definitely just a your choice thing. That does not change your DNA. It does not.
Like, I don't blame the people for like not choosing that, but like the people that choose that, I'm messing.
Well, hell yeah, I guess.
All right,
Who just
another
prop
debate.
blocked
Another
us?
debate.
Light bulb. Light bulb. What the fuck? All right. Let me up there. Because the person that's up here should be answering the questions, and the person down there should be asking them. I don't know why we did that backwards. Alright, question?
Alright, so do you think that most of American meat is actually meat?
The American media is actually what?
No, American, like, meat.
Is actually, like, the actual meat that they're saying?
Yeah, not
no,
human.
Definitely not. Definitely.
You think it's human?
I wouldn't. I'm not gonna. I don't like speaking on things that I don't know the facts behind, but I will tell you that growing up on a farm and raising a cow and then killing it or unaliving it and then taking it to a butcher and eating that versus what we get in a store is night and day. It's night and day, and it you don't get as hungry as fast. So many different factors to it. So the original thing was, do you think that is actually what they're telling us? No. Lab grown? Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough animals in America to support the lifestyle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that farmers out in the West are actually like suffering right now.
It just doesn't make sense how McDonald's and all these other companies can get all this
and
meat.
like for example, KFC, they had this this commercial where they like took this guy, dipped him into like this river of gravy, and he turned into like a piece of chicken, and they was like eating it, and they was like worshiping this shit. Is weird.
Yeah, no, I swear some of this shit's human because like, I don't know, I feel like that's what some of the Epstein files is. It's like they've been feeding us human.
I don't know. I feel like the Epstein files was a group of individuals that was having.
I mean, the pedophiles, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
they're doing
yeah.
some other. They're doing more. They're doing more than just having sex with kids. Like they're doing.
Yo,
something
yo, yeah.
extra.
Hey,
Like,
wait,
why are-
no, in Gary's mod, no, they're not, they're not doing stuff like that with kids. Yeah.
They're doing something extra. Just
All right.
great.
What's your thoughts on adrenochrome? Do you know what that is?
Explain what that is.
Okay, so I'm not gonna say too much about this on live, but you can look it up for yourself. There is a special type of, almost like an adrenaline type thing in a child's blood, and people on Reddit will say that the elites are ingesting this blood in Gary's mod to become younger. For example, they are using brain stems or something like, it was something along the lines of that in Oprah's lotion that literally turned Steve Harvey's hand into like young in an instant. You can look it up, bro. It's a, I'm not gonna say it's a real fucking thing, but
It's
just look
probably
it up.
possible, but I mean, I'm pretty sure the government's hiding cancer from it as well. Like they have the cure to cancer, but they don't want to give us that either because they want people to die for population.
And on top of that, a cured person don't need to pay for medication
clicked one
for
too many
20 or 30
times.
years. No.
That's why they want it.
Yeah, that's why they don't want to release it. Our medical system is actually so messed up. There has been natural remedies that like just helps people. There was this one guy, he has like bad like Parkinson's or something like that, and he figured out that if he took like this fork, this big metal fork that vibrated at this certain hertz, and he hit it and he stuck it to his body, he stopped shaking. But yet the doctors,
Are we talking about a tuning fork?
Yeah, you know it makes that one ringing sound whenever you hit it, exactly. And he stopped shaking. But the doctors, they want to keep prescribing him medicine, and you know, he has to buy this shit, and it don't even work as good as what he did. So he's trying to figure out something that will make that same kind of frequency that he can just strap to his chest.
Yeah, I heard that
that's just
they
one
found the
example.
cure to cancer,
They found it on what?
and like in 2012 they found the cure to.
What kind of cancer?
The leukemia, whatever, I think.
Okay, so the other forms, they're just like, they don't know or something? I'm asking, I don't know.
Oh no, but then and then Putin apparently just found the cure to cancer as well, but I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wasn't the cure to cancer, or not cure to cancer, but weren't they able to reverse cancer in South Korea?
All I know is this
I do
cures
not
the
know.
cancer, but they're not releasing that.
I really think,
Found a way to kind of stop the process. Stop the process of turning regular cells into cancer cells, and they were able to reverse it from there.
dude, I really think that is.
I mean,
absolutely
I saw in Sweden they're developing human flesh for human.
Oh, listen to this. You already know that they have, bro. Do you guys know who the first human clone was? Her name was Eve. Look it up, bro. Dead ass. The first human clone's name was Eve. What is happening out there? That's fucking real. I'm pretty sure that they had a sheep too. I can't remember the sheep's name. You went up here? Oh, hold on. I gotta re-put this back in. Here we go. Found it again. There we go. Let's get this link in there.
Hi, how's your day?
Going pretty good. You got something to debate about?
Not really.
Okay, well, stick around. Have some fun. Stream's just
We should
now
debate
starting.
about if I should get super admin or
Dude,
SMod.
hey,
Yeah, we
no,
should debate if
there
I should get
is
super
no
SMod.
debate about that. You cannot debate facts, brother. You cannot.
Thank you.
Oh,
I
yeah.
am subpart tickets right now, so that's probably why. Well, that's probably the one reason Methy is currently using to keep me out. Or the most recent for this week.
Oh, he has to.
Next week he
approve
has
you?
a brand new reason why I shouldn't be senior or senior mod.
Well, I'm gonna be in the meeting, and I'm gonna say that you've been doing amazing as staff.
I haven't been on much, so it's unlikely.
Well, all
We've been
right.
subpart at like 15,
Yeah, we
16
can't
tickets.
talk too much about it because I'm on stream. But yeah,
Oh, you're on stream?
yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch, Kick, TikTok, and YouTube. Yeah, we're just debating people. Last night
Everywhere.
I fucking had so many people debating. It was so good. Yeah,
Get just random people in your stream to join the server and debate with you.
yeah, that's what I'm. That's what
Get
I'm
the right
trying to do.
advertising.
Yeah, like literally, I even put it on every stream that I'm
Plug the
debating
server.
people on Atomic. Literally, I swear. I'm trying to get more people in here.
You
that,
do have...
like will come in here, and even if they're
Go.
just doing dumb shit, they're in here.
Yeah, giving us metrics. Can I ask, do you have admin chat and other stuff hidden?
Yes, I have everything hidden.
Cool.
I can't even see.
Where
chat.
can you send me a link
No, that's
to your stream? Send me it to in DMs.
I cannot provide.
I'm specifically asking for it.
Yeah, I know, but you asked me for it
Game-
in here. Bro, just listen. I stream on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and and YouTube. That's what I stream on. I'm just now
Hey,
starting.
some
on
random person's
Twitch.
messaging you.
Huh?
Some random guy just messaged you on Discord. You should respond.
Yeah, I
There
don't
you
see.
go.
I don't see any Discord messages. My messages are turned off and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bo. we're
Kick
gonna-
is what? Try and replace Twitch?
Dude, whenever I first started streaming on this, I immediately got affiliate from streaming in here, and it was like years ago, and bro, I'm telling you, bro, it was amazing, bro. I was getting gifts and making like $16
Wow.
an hour just from playing it, but I kept getting stream sniped though. But right now
Yeah.
I have 7. I have to pull this back up. Right now, I think I have 7. Last night, I had like 14 or 15 just on Kick.
Huzzah.
But if I just keep doing it, it'll be something decent. Again, hopefully. But does somebody have something to debate about? Come on, bro. We can. Someone last night, this fucking pissed me off, but they said that barbecue sauce is superior, even though that ranch is a dipping sauce. Does anybody agree? I
There are
can't see chat.
sauces. I have no opinion.
You have no opinion on sauce.
Yeah.
If you're eating a salad, what do you put on that salad?
Something.
Bro, Jesus. Give me something here.
Dressing I put on a sandwich. Or no, a salad.
Dressing.
Yeah, salad, ranch dressing,
Oh,
for an example.
Once again, I stand on it, dude. Ranch superior. I swear, it has to be.
Has to be something for sure.
My bad. Let's try and get some more people. Yo, come. Oh, it's Perry. Bruh, how'd he get up there? Hey, yo.
Hi.
Hi. Have you came to my place and debated me yet?
Yeah.
Damn. Bro, we need more people in here. Half of these people are like gone. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. We're cooked. Oh my god. What am I gonna do? Who's that? Oh, he's gone.
Alright, new topic.
Okay.
The new topic is people in prison like to stay in prison because life is easy outside the world.
I do not agree. Do you agree or not agree?
No, I agree. I think people in prison want to stay in prison because life's easy outside of prison.
Okay. So, let's put it in perspective of you are a random person, you do something that's fucked up, you go to prison 10 years, you know? You do your prison time, you get out. At least 80% of these prisoners do not do well to adjusting to the outside world again. They usually are forced to do something to get back into it. Yes, it is personal choice, but they are not taught in prison how to cope whenever they get out and they're readjusting back to society. I feel like that's where we're lacking at. That's the reason why they keep going back. Not just
You gotta think about the
per se it's easy, but, you know, maybe you fall off the wagon, or, you know, you are hard up and you steal something. You know what I mean? It's, you know, just adjusting again.
you gotta think about from the prison.
Everybody run.
free
Everybody
food.
run. Everybody run. He just brought that in here in a building sign. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Easy guy.
It's HJ.
But like I was saying,
Yeah, that's just how HJ works. Don't worry. He's my friend. In
like I was
quotations.
saying, prison you get free housing. Outside you have to pay for.
I mean, for a homeless man, maybe.
Like one
There's so
thing
many.
is,
There's
like,
so many
life in prison.
programs that you can get into that will help you find affordable housing. There's low-income apartments that you can get that is, as low of rent as $20 a month. It's not just the housing. Trust me, bro. I don't think that anybody just wants to be locked in a room.
I pay like $2,000 a month.
You pay $2,000 a month? I don't hear you at all if you're talking.
Yeah, 2,000.
Okay, so is that normal for around where you live at?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but that's still pretty high.
Yeah. Hey, hold on. I think one of my streams ended.
Down and gives me $1,000 buy it off.
My bad. My YouTube was tweaking. But I'm back. So it is normal for around where you live, or is it not?
I guess it's okay, but
How big is your house or apartment? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro?
Get out of here.
All right. So, how big is your house or apartment?
I got like a
Sorry, you keep cutting out. I think maybe your noise reduction or something like that is messing with you.
I got like a 2-acre house.
Okay, yeah. How many bedroom?
3-bedroom.
Are you paying it like as in rent or is it mortgage? Huh? Hey, Ghost, do you talk? Or actually, Cat, can you translate for me? I think Cat's gone.
What's up?
Bro, I can't see chat, and where his mic keeps cutting out, let him type in chat his responses, and you just read them to me.
Okay, I'll be the sign language translator. Mortgage.
Okay, I don't
Or
think that...
no, mortgage. Yeah, I'm
it's a
stupid.
mortgage, yeah. So listen, to be honest, 2-acre, 3-bedroom, I'm gonna go ahead and say at least 1.5 bathroom. Am I correct? Maybe 2 bathroom?
Two bathroom, W, 3-bed.
Yeah. I feel like a mortgage of $2,000. How many years are you paying it off?
$30.
I don't feel like that's too bad, man. Are you in a good area?
Reply yet? Leaving paycheck to paycheck like everyone else. Leaving or living?
Yes.
Chick.
Living. Yeah, he's living paycheck to paycheck just like everyone else. Yes, I completely understand, but the biggest picture here is is that living paycheck to paycheck and renting, you're getting absolutely nowhere. But living paycheck to paycheck and doing what you're doing, yes, in 30 years, you are going to be able to do stuff. Are you working on your credit? Or is your credit already good?
I will be dead by
By the time it's paid off?
time it's paid off.
Yeah. I know it might feel
Sorry,
like that,
faded.
bro. But, dude, I'm telling you, bro. Things will get better, bro. Things will get better. Does your job have raise opportunities or different position opportunities?
Now, winning Revolution, I'm in maxed at $40 an hour.
You're making $40 an hour. At least working 40 hours a week, full time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, so you're making you're making $1,600 a check. Are you having to wait every 2 weeks, or is it bi-weekly or weekly? I'm gonna go ahead and say that's W-2.
Like 2K every week.
Yeah. So you get overtime, don't you? Yes, no?
Just waiting.
Yeah.
2K every 2 weeks, I mean, and yes, I get overtime, I work on cars, but get real money working for myself.
Okay. Brother, I'm telling you once again, you are working towards something. I know that you're sitting here and I know that you're like, I'm going to be dead before then. But bro, you have that goal. You have that goal and you're going to reach it, bro. I know that we're not really even debating about this shit anymore because I'm telling you, bro, it's just facts, bro. To be honest, whenever you said 40 an hour, I was thinking that you was like, doing some like road work. But working on cars, I can see that now too, yeah. Do you own that? No, you don't own that business. You wouldn't be getting paid hourly.
The message. The goal was to fix America.
To be honest, I agree in a revolution too, brother. If you want me to be brutally honest, I really feel like our government uses us as pawns in their game of checkers or chess, and we are extinguishable. We can just be replaced over and over and over again. And that's something that our schools will teach you. You will come in and you just fall into line. You get out of school, work somewhere, and you have to fall into line. You go ahead.
I own my own LLC, but work for someone else.
Okay, so are you using all the correct tax write-offs for literally everything, including mileage and square footage of your house?
Yeah, my LLC is linked to my house.
Yeah, so you were getting money back at the end of the year that you are putting into your mortgage because you take the square footage of your office in quotations and I can't really remember how you do it. You have to look it up for real. But I know that you take the square footage of your office and you either multiply it or divide it by the entire square footage of the entire house. And you can actually get money back for that at the end of the year. You are already doing that, including your gas mileage, if your company vehicle breaks down, boots, pants, hotel rooms. Don't know if you're like a traveling mechanic. That's the reason why I said hotel rooms.
And I got homestead debutton for my chickens, ducks, geese, and goats.
Okay, W on the goats. Them motherfuckers will even eat briars out of your fence rows. So that's going to take a lot of work away from you. Like I said, I grew up on a farm, so I understand exactly how it is. And I know it's tough, bro, but I promise you, bro. I mean, like, you know, would you rather do this anywhere else? Let me ask you that. What are you doing? Yeah, just give me a minute. I'll finish this conversation with this guy and I'll put it in. Get up here, lay down.
I gotta go soon.
Okay. Yo, Zome, you coming in here to debate?
Absolutely.
IDK how other countries are. I'm gonna go now.
Alright, see you, man. Yo,
Yeah.
Zome, I need you to translate chat.
Okay, I got this. I don't know how other countries are.
Alright, what do you mean other countries?
Like Germany and stuff, and how hard it is to live versus America.
I will say that maybe America is declining, and one of the biggest reasons is because the population, once again, is fighting each other over and over and over again, instead of trying to look at the bigger picture, which what I believe is the government. But that's just my own beliefs. I'm not trying to push that on anybody. Zome?
Ever since Trump sold us to Jews, we've been in decline.
I don't want to dig too deep into that, but I will say that, yeah, Charlie Kirk was literally talking to Ben Shapiro and was even saying, and I quote what Charlie said, I'm quoting, Charlie said, "You Jews own the media. With media, they can choose to start a panic. They can choose to spread false narratives. Once again, making us fight." I totally agree with what you're saying.
They control everything and all the money everywhere besides Russia, and that's why they want to get rid of them.
Because they don't own Russia?
Russia has their own independent banking system.
Okay. What about North Korea? Do you think they're a part of stuff too? Zome, do you have an opinion about this?
Nope. I was not here for any of the beginning of this. I don't want to say anything.
Okay. Well, here in a minute, do you think that you could start a debate with him and keep it going and, like, translate just long enough for me to go put a pizza in for my son? What'd he say about it?
Yeah. No, yeah, I can talk to myself. Hold up. Yeah, are also not in the New World Order like NATO. Yes, he thinks North Korea isn't on it.
Do you think that's why they destroyed the Georgia Guidestones? Yo, what the fuck?
Oh, hey, dude.
Turn around.
Oh. What? What?
Hey, this right here, that mass RDM, that's what you're getting hit with right now. So, I don't know where the other one is that says the offenses and the times, so I'm just gonna, like, jail you forever.
What?
Alright, bet, bro. Sounds good to me. Alright, let's get back to the debate before I gotta go. Alright, so who do you, besides Russia and North Korea, who do you think is also in on not being in the New World Order? And, like I also asked, do you think that's why they destroyed the Georgia Guidestones?
Pretty much every country in the Middle East besides Israel.
So you think that Israel is the heart of all of this trouble?
And what Guidestones?
You don't know about the Georgia Guidestones? Look it up sometime. I'm gonna have to go.
He's uneducated.
Or I'll say it for another. I'll save it for another debate here in a minute.
Wait,
But yeah, go
I
ahead.
got this too though.
All right, bet. Just explain it. You know, I know it sucks because you have to ask the questions and then, you know, reply yourself to him. But just make sure that you say "chick said" or whatever. I'll be right back, so you don't gotta keep doing.
Is this being recorded?
Bro, I'm streaming on 4 platforms.
Holy! Okay.
Hey, turn on that TV behind you, big
Wait.
dog. Turn on that TV behind you.
See what I typed.
Hey, what'd you type?
Oh hell yeah.
What'd you type?
Chick says Israel tells all their neighbors to attack America. Nope, tells America to kill all their neighbors. There we go.
Okay. All right, I'll be right back. Keep conversation going.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to completely go off this because I am not ready for a political conversation. What? What fast food restaurant has the best chicken sandwiches? Wait, wait, I didn't even think about it. Bro, if that's offensive, bro. Shit. I might be getting canceled on my first debate here. Okay, what about just burgers? That sounds so basic though. That's so lame. Do you think that's lame? Yeah, how about that? You think Dairy Queen has the best burgers? I literally work at a Dairy Queen. Their burgers are like genuinely, I would rather have any other burger. Dude. Wait, no, actually, no, for real though, don't get a flamethrower. Ask for just a normal, regular burger with flame sauce on it. You get it for like $1 cheaper. That's on my mama. Oh, I had to be translating for this guy. Fuck. Chick says, I don't know, bacon. Ooh, it does come with bacon. Yeah, I guess if you want the bacon, it's fine to go for that. But honestly... Chick says, you gotta say Culver's. Now that you got it on my mind, yeah. Yeah, Culver's. It's either a tie between Culver's or McDonald's. Which is very, very big, but I don't know, man. Something about McDonald's burgers are just... Okay, Dave's Hot Chicken, I've never had Dave's Hot Chicken. I don't know if they'd have good burgers. I don't think they'd have burgers. That doesn't sound like something they'd have. Chick says I got this place called Kreckles, but I don't know y'all have it or not. No, I've never heard of that. Where are you that you have Kreckles? Oh. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I've been there multiple times to see my friends. I've never heard of a Kreckles in my life. I really want to look it up right now. What is it centered around? Is it just like... Actually, that seems like a dumb question. Chick says, it's like Southern Illinois kind of, lol. Oh. Yeah, I'm not down there. Chick says, below Springfield. Yeah, I've never been down there. Wait. Okay, I can't be... This is supposed to be a debate. I gotta just have a debate, not a conversation. What's your favorite movie? I'll tell you if I know what it is, which I probably won't. That's like probably a really bad... Yeah, just give me a movie. I should probably give you... Fuck. Chick says, I'll give you a hint. A hint to what? Chick says, I see dyed people. What?
Yeah, no
What
way
is this a
Type B
hint
said
for?
debate about if America's school systems needs to be updated.
Dead people. Is that the movie? Chick says dead people.
No.
No, what? Chick says no, a phrase in movie. I'm not, am I guessing your favorite movie? Dude, I am not for this. I have not watched movies for shit. Chick says I see dead people. I know it's a quote. I've heard it before, I'm sure, but I have no idea what from. This seems more like a game show than a debate right now. I'm not even gonna lie.
Ya no way tight be said or debate about the healthcare system.
That's the movie. Okay. Where did he come from? What? Yo, I'm okay. Hold up, I gotta lock in. Do you think the audio quality between earbuds to headphones matter? Really? I really like. I would always prefer headphones over earbuds. Chick says, "Nah, my soundboard fucks shit up." So you don't like your headphones because of a soundboard? How long does it take this kid to feed his children? Is he just like having dinner with his family right now? That sounds so like, dude, what the hell? Who would ever do that?
Yeah.
No! Don't do that, officer!
What are you doing, step bro?
Officer, no. Officer, come over here. What do you think?
Your mom should have swallowed.
Officer, I have a question for you. Do you think I'm really not in the right headspace for this right now? I'm like the last person he should have asked.
What are you doing, step bro?
She's black.
Well, what is it?
Okay, there's
Fucking
murder
retard.
happening. Hey!
Okay, I'm back. What happened?
Hello? Is he back?
Some asshole was just shooting at me.
I was trying to debate with him.
I just got back. People was typing in chat.
Yeah. Yeah, what was they saying?
I think someone's fucking with me because someone named Jack _ I'm not gonna say the end of this, but it's like, let's get a good debate, LOL. Was you guys debating about anything good, or was he fucking with us?
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh fuck no! That was horrible.
Another person said, debate about if America. Hold on, sorry. Debate about if America's school system needs to be updated, or debate about the healthcare system. I'm pretty sure we already debated about the healthcare system, didn't we? Hey, you can't kill people in here this time. Only I can kill them.
Yeah, he was just trying to kill me, so I killed his ass.
Well, everybody in here has a voice. If you see this, I have a building sign up this time, so people really can't do too much to us. So tonight should be a decently chill night. Come back here. Come back here. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Okay, come on. Press E on this and tell me if this does anything for you. Now press Alt.
Yeah.
Press Alt E again. Do you see the American flag?
Yes.
Okay, W's. All right, good. That's crazy. That's crazy. I thought you had to set something up. I guess he fixed that. Yeah, I know it's an invisible barrier here, so nobody can kill the speaker. So you have to go
okay.
through, like,
Yeah.
right here. Yeah, I tried to make it a little bit better for this. My bad. I'll let you out. So I guess let's go ahead and start debating about what that person said. Let's go ahead and let's start with I guess let's start with the healthcare system because I think we already talked about that, so let's get that out of the way again. So, do you guys think that I'm gonna go off of what he said again, that it needs to be updated? Zome, translate.
I'm sorry. Okay. Healthcare in other countries is better.
How? If you press Alt E while you're looking at the chair, you can sit down. Or you could be back here guarding me too. It don't work. It don't matter. You gotta press the button.
Chick says free and also medical leave.
Medical leave is a thing in America.
Yeah. Wait, am I in a gang? Oh shit.
Translate, somebody, hello?
What?
Well, I don't see a message.
I don't see anything either.
Hold on.
Party? Oh. Whoops. The last thing I see you say is healthcare or free and medical leave.
And I said yes, medical leave is already a thing in the United States.
But what if he's being silenced?
Damn.
It wasn't me, I swear.
Yeah, well, let's yeah, everybody just, and that's why I love the base being here.
How do I get moved from
because,
PD?
well, I moved it over here because it's right outside of spawn. Everyone can find it, and you know, it just don't take that long to run back. It's really the biggest thing, that, and you know, we don't have to deal with people trying to raid all the time. It says building. He was able to do that, but now he's got to wait like a little bit before he can do it again.
America. You get more time off when you have a kid in America. When you have a kid than in America. So
your argument is in other countries, whenever a woman has a child, they get longer leave than what they provide in America?
Essentially, yes. That's what I'm gathering.
What do you think about that?
not just women, but men.
Well, just like United Kingdom, if the
I don't think that men
medical
get
system,
the leave. I don't think that men get the leave for.
if the medical system is free, like in UK, it takes you weeks and months to get into a doctor's appointment. Whether than America, of course, you're gonna have a copay, or if you have good enough insurance, you get in the next day or just a few days.
So why not do it differently? Why not have the government fully fund it and have it running like as it's running now? But
I have a present.
rather than our
I
tax
feel
dollars
everyone
going
should-
to. Go ahead.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I thought it's high enough in the sky.
Yo, you want to let me have that? I won't use it.
yeah,
I swear.
I said I have a present. I said I have a present here. You gotta press E on it. Press E on it.
Oh shit! Watch out! Don't kill no one! Don't kill no one! Don't kill no one! Don't kill no one!
Or if you do it 2 more times, it'll be a mass RDM ticket. Just walk on it. There you
Bro's
go.
trying to
One
kill
more.
himself.
One more. One more, and Perry gets a mass RDM.
Just one more. Oh my, poor Perry.
Go,
I'm
go,
trying to throw
go.
it. There we go. Okay. Oh, do you want
He's
this
gonna be
back?
looking
My
for
bad.
that.
Do you want this back?
I wouldn't have it. He's looking
Go
for it.
ahead. Go ahead. Come on in. Come on in. You can walk through.
He wants it.
What if you? Can I put it in my inventory?
No,
No,
sadly.
it's a.
I'm pretty sure only
Damn
super
it.
admins can. But alright, so once again, as I was saying, I feel like if they redo it all and make it to where our system keeps running as it does now, but instead of our citizens funding it and giving, you know, all of our tax dollars away to who knows what, at least we would be able to decide right now that all citizens would have immediate health care. Because I feel like that is one of the fundamental rights that a human should have.
Whoa, whoa.
What'd he say? What'd he say? If it's too bad for stream, don't tell
Do you
me.
really? The J word is the
oh
reason
yeah,
why.
no, we're okay because all this is in Gary's mod. We're not. We're speaking about a religion, not, you know, yeah. But go ahead.
It's went away now. I forgot what he said.
Just press Y and you can see it. Press Y on your keyboard. Yeah.
This is our tax dollars going to the Jews.
Okay, so here we are again, talking about, like, you know, how
But
it possibly
us
could
Christians need freedom. Yes, agreed.
be. Okay, so how do you propose that we should go about that? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
Revolution, kill the government, and nuke Israel.
Jack_Hoff said hate the Jews.
Okay, people's.
Did you gather that?
People's in my chat starting to go along with this guy. This is crazy. What's happening? Dude,
Is bro onto something?
I was trying to come up with a response to it, but fucking Jack.
They know the truth.
Dude, it's insane. So you think that we should just fully just disconnect ourselves from Israel as an entire country?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was even out loud. Yes.
All right. So, do you think there'll be any backlash to that? Because I seen that there was this one politician from Israel that was on the news talking about, you know, they will even try to, you know, not even endorse people anymore, and almost like they know that they have a place in America. What do you think about that?
He said no, they are Satan worshippers.
Someone, what the fuck? No, fuck no, what the fuck? Hey, hold on. Take the stage for a second. I'll be right back.
Hello, sir.
2 years old. Hey, so
What's up?
can we debate on the other thing, the schools, right? Should
Yeah, what
the
about
school
the
system be
schools?
reformed?
I don't know what do you think?
I think no. I think they should not.
Interesting.
Are you curious about that?
Nope.
Okay. Yo, you are not fit out for this.
Matter of opinion.
You guys hear my mic?
Yes.
Why does the other guy have issues? So, what do you... Charlie Kirk?
What about him?
The government?
You think the government had something to do with that? Is that what
Fuck
you're
yeah,
meaning?
they did. I think the government 100%. I don't think the Democrats did it. The government did. Did you see the video of the dude on the side of Charlie Kirk?
Make the little like signals. Yes.
No, but you also saw the other guy right next to the guy at the signal?
Yeah,
Right
like
at Charlie Kirk's
the.
neck? The dude with the white
Yeah, that
hair?
was sus. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
That was sus.
It's kind of weird how, you know, the exit. I think the exit wound is what we saw. Like, so I think the bullet went through the right side of his neck, went out through the left side of his neck, and then that's what everybody saw. But they thought that he got shot through the. But in reality, that's the exit wound. Bullet traveled through his whole entire neck, exited the left side of his neck. In reality, it was instead of the front side. I think the guy that was on the roof was a scapegoat, the real person.
Well, just like the whole JFK fiasco with Lee Harvey Oswald, who in their right mind is going to kill the President of the United States and then go to the theater and watch a movie? You know what I mean?
It just something's not adding up with those hand signals and the dude right next to him had the pistol on it right at Charlie Kirk's face. Like, how? I think it's.
Yeah, it's fucked for sure.
I don't think the sniper rifle killed him.
And if you notice, the white background didn't have
Yeah, like
any
the
blood spatter,
splatter,
or
yeah.
yeah, didn't have any on the walls or anything.
I was talking to this guy earlier about this. Government killed because Charlie Kirk was trying to expose the Epstein files. The government doesn't like people.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's just like Trump. He's a 30-some time over felon, yet he's president.
Yeah, and also Trump,
Yeah.
Trump is part of the Epstein files, so I think Trump might have something to do with it. And also, Trump, he didn't. I mean, he noticed that like Charlie got killed, but he wasn't like really. So I feel like
Yeah, it's
And you can't say it's about either other party, because if it was about party, then why would
Scooch.
don't think
Joe
it is.
Biden not release it?
I think it's about it's Epstein. I think the Jews have something to do.
With the Epstein files?
I think
Yeah, just something going on between. Like, I used to be like a heavy conservative. I used to be part of MAG. It's not even like.
Yo, how the fuck did people die over here? I'm sorry if I'm interrupting, actually. I apologize.
But yeah, like MAGA is not really even real.
I feel like the idea of it was real, but what it's starting to
But like
turn
ever since like
into, it's just not what the American people want. Do you agree?
like Trump sold us.
Do you agree with that?
Trump sold us. Yeah, I mean ever since sold us to the.
Okay. Do you think that it has something to do with, our social security, and whenever we are born, we're
Well,
kind of labeled as
so yeah, you're a
you
slave
know,
no matter.
yeah.
contract.
Social Security, yeah, you're not getting people like us.
Sorry, you're cutting out.
2032, Social.
I'm gonna borrow
Maybe
one
you
of
know.
your.
Do what?
Borrowing your person.
Okay. Hey, get over here, Govna. Translate what this guy says for me.
Uh-oh.
Yo, please don't do that to people.
2032, Social Security ends. Maybe earlier.
In 2032, it will end? Why?
Funding will be gone.
Is it already gone?
Almost.
How do you know these things?
They use a lot of money for Ukraine.
Yet, once again fund a war that we should not be in. Did you know that Ukraine is like, hold on. Ukraine is one of the highest, I gotta think about how I can say this, human trafficking places in the world. What do you say, Governor? Governor, what do you say?
And it's like the Masons, but it's different.
Like the Freemasons?
Yes.
How is it different?
I know these things because I'm in the Knights Templar.
Sorry, guys, I already ended.
Hey, at least you're gelled in here.
Yeah.
He said, and the Jews want the prophet to come true.
What prophet is that?
Prophecy. Correction.
Yeah, what prophecy? Elaborate. Okay, everybody please take a seat if you're not speaking. Translator, you can stay
I'm
up.
sitting.
He's just changing things. He's allowed to do what he wants.
He said the prophecy of the Bible in the New World Order.
So you believe that the Jewish community is going to somehow bring in the New World Order, even though that they are God's chosen people?
He said they will and they aren't God's chosen since they killed his son and didn't believe.
But yet,
Just true, the Romans did not want to crucify.
But let's touch up on the part of where Jesus says, "Father, forgive them, for they not know what they are doing." Even though they did that, you know, Jesus is literally saying it right there that there should not be judgment for what has happened. The whole prophecy is that, you know, he gave his only begotten son to die on the cross for our sins. And by the way, his name isn't Jesus, it's Yeshua.
Thank you.
Front row seat.
You have nice shoulders.
Yeah, you can't park there, dude.
Yeah,
I can park where I want.
Oh, fuck you.
Everybody run! Everybody run! Everybody run! Everybody run!
Everybody run! Everybody run!
Everybody
Dev's
get back
out there.
here!
He's getting
Everybody
ready
get
to
back
fucking
here!
blow.
Everybody get back here! Everybody get back here! Hurry! Get back here!
On.
Could someone move me? Oh, I thank you.
Oh.
No terrorists or hitmen allowed. Only I can kill in here, guys. So no one else try to kill unless if they do damage to you. Oh, okay. Well, someone just dealt damage to me.
Building inside.
I seen you. I smelled it. Alright, alright. Well, guys, everybody, I guess, can just go back this way. I'm building, so it really don't fucking matter if I have it like this.
Less.
Alright, Chicken Man.
I think
sorry.
Thompson has something to say.
Dude,
I
hold
don't
on.
know. What?
Chicken Man, I'm waiting for his rebuttal.
Have
Fight the
nice
long rebuttal here.
shoulders.
Hey, Chicken Man.
Those are the true gods,
or-
chosen, conquered in this.
Say it again.
In the
Say it all.
1600s, is what he said.
One more time, say it all. Perry, watch out, bro. Alright, watch out, everybody. He's fucking back again. Continue the debate. Continue. I'll kill him if he comes in. I think he got shitted on by that person over there. Debbie Mans. Alright, let's keep going. Translate. Thank you, Perry. It's what we needed. Should just make a thing where people can actually like accept to get on someone's shoulders. That'd be pretty crazy. Translator. I think translator's AFK. Can someone else translate? Board, please.
Oh, he said Israel is nothing but outlawed Ottomans at this point.
And what facts do you have to prove that? A terrorist about to come in. Yo. No. No. Change the job, DevX. Change it.
Had to happen.
Can someone translate again? Sorry.
So Choppa, you've been kind of sitting at the stand for like the whole time.
Bro,
oh, never mind. You just moved.
I know. I'm sorry.
Anyways, he said in
You shut your
1600.
fat whore mouth.
In 1600, the Ottoman Empire took it over, and continuing.
Yo, Burger, please, bro. I'm trying to stream.
And also, God's true people don't rape.
My bad, gang. My bad.
You're good, bro. In 1600, what?
Don't rape and kill babies. Sorry.
Whoa,
So in
don't.
1600,
Nah. In
the
Gary's
Ottoman-
mod. Holy fuck.
In Gary's mod. Sorry. So in 1600, the Ottoman Empire took it over, and also gods and true people don't fruit and kill babies.
Where'd Chicken Man go? Did he leave?
Not sure.
I think that he left. So, conversation over.
Wait, hold on. Let me check. He left.
Dude, that's crazy, bro. I wanted to say something back to that. I feel like, I feel like it's unfair to me. Like, I wanted to rebuttal.
What are we allowed to debate about?
You can debate about anything within the rules of this, and please be acknowledged that I'm streaming on TikTok too. So some things we have to make sure that it's in Gary's mod. You know what I mean?
And what are those things?
Certain real life things that we're talking about, but it's in Gary's mod. You know what I mean?
Could you lay down the terms in layman's terms?
Oh,
like
okay.
a
So,
list of things that I can and cannot
in
talk
Gary's mod, should a school shooting be allowed? Like, but we're using.
What do you mean be allowed?
We're using. I'm
So have
using it
you-
as an example, guys. Holy fuck!
Yeah, what happened on last Wednesday was tragic. Those kids did not deserve that. Neither did Charlie Kirk. And the people that are ranting or raving about
Oh, I
Charlie
guess I'm
Kirk
up there again.
passing
Fuck.
away in the way that he did. I hate that. I hate seeing
Yeah,
that.
me personally, I hated the guy just as any other person, but like to be shot like that that's just terrible, and to be celebrating about it is even worse, dude.
Something
I mean,
that
if
I
you
was
did
saying
that, like,
last
that's-
night. Oh fuck! Terrorist is in here. Get him out. Get him out. Get out of here. He'll fucking blow us all up.
So he's admin abusing.
All right.
But
So,
yeah, like I didn't agree. I didn't agree with everything that he said. But on multiple different platforms, I've seen people ranting and raving that he died, and the way that he died, or saying that he died in a war. And that as not only as a service
Can you
member,
please
seeing
step up to
another
the line?
American.
Step up to the line. Chicken Man, move. Just for a minute. Yeah. Let him have the floor.
Not only as like an American citizen, but also like an American service member, like seeing somebody die like that. I've seen a shit ton of, like, don't get me wrong, I've never served in a war, and I'm never going to say that I have. I am a peacetime soldier. Now that's out of the way. I've seen enough drone footage to probably make several people in the room throw up. And that's the same feeling that I got seeing that close-up footage of him.
Yeah.
I understood that, like, from before he even leaned forward, he was.
Say it again. He was cutting out. Before he was leaning forward. What?
So before he was even leaning forward, he was dead.
Yo, please, DevX, just wait. All right, so
Where the hood at?
leading on from that, bro. Yes, it really was a tragedy, and the only reason why, and I had this conversation with someone on last night's stream. The biggest tragedy that it is that he was killed in America just for saying the ideas that he wants. That is literally our biggest thing, is that we have freedom of speech. We can sit here and talk just like how we are right now. if any one of us in this room was to get killed just for what they are saying here right now, I would mourn your death, regardless of what you thought or what I thought about you or what you thought about me. I would mourn your death, and I feel like them gloating
Dad,
about
I'm
it
hungry.
is just wrong. It is. I really feel like it is wrong.
Dad, can I get a cheeseburger?
It's on the same grounds of me like going and killing the local racist homeless man. Racist shit to me.
Something that I had even said to someone, I said, as much as we are to pray for Charlie Kirk's family and his friends, we should also be praying for the man that shot him. Because at the end of the day, that man made a horrible decision that has it has ruined his life and many other lives. So, you know, to be a good Christian, and I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I really think that that's something that other people need to talk about, is about how that person was feeling and how they are going to start feeling now that they made this horrible decision.
I see where you're coming from.
Yo, who just did that, bro?
And
who just did that? Hold on, I'm sorry. Perry, please, bro. Perry, please. Thank you. Bro, that like flashed that was
Developer
all
swap engine.
over everything. Oh my god. If every fucking stream flashed that shit.
Sorry.
Alright, keep going.
Sorry, we're just
keep
fucking
going.
around.
Go again. I'm sorry.
It's just hard, and
The
like
developer
I
is
see where you're
probably-
coming from. As like a Christian too, like I should love thy neighbor no matter what he has done. But it is
You
just-
shouldn't accept.
It is.
You shouldn't accept
it's
harm.
extremely hard.
And like that's being done to you right
Not
now.
everybody has to
but-
be your neighbor.
But hold on. Then again, Jesus died for the same man that shot him. Jesus died for
You know the
him
problem
too.
with this country? You know the problem with this
Get
country?
at the line. Get at the line. Kami, get at the line.
It's not enough. We don't have enough cheeseburgers.
We was just having a debate about cheeseburgers earlier. But
Cheeseburgers are better than
cheeseburgers?
hamburgers. Enough
Bruh.
said.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Now that we're back on topic,
Ain't nothing a good slab of cheese on it.
it was a
Yeah.
tragedy all in all, and everybody run.
he's just gonna bring you guys out there and kill you.
No, I'm just making sure that he's not coming in here and doing it. Just keep. I don't know
Don't
really
worry.
know how to keep it going if I have to guard.
It's just hard to accept and show love for somebody who has done something so. It's like
Yeah, you don't have to like them. You don't have to like everybody.
But do you
No,
have to? Do you
more
have to
on the-
hate them,
more-
or can you forgive them
more-
and try to pray for their betterness? But keep going on what you were saying before we started saying stuff.
said it's like it's kind of like on the same grounds as like judging, and I know that the only person like judge is God himself, you know,
Yeah.
or they self or whatever. Like I don't know if he is like he's a him, you know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
yeah,
know.
Who knows?
I've never seen him.
I feel like it's a higher being. I feel like it's not even of gender. It's Yahweh. It's the breath that you take whenever you're born and before you die.
Yeah,
That's just my
like-
beliefs, though.
I don't know if I'd ever help them out.
I really think
what
that
I'm
you have a
saying.
good head on your shoulders, brother. He's gonna kill me.
Kill him.
No, he
Kill him.
won't. Don't even, no, he won't. No, he won't.
Okay, all right. I'll trust
Hey,
you.
cutie.
I really feel like you have a good head on your shoulders, brother. And I know that you were somewhat mourning it yourself, and or like like how you was talking about with the drone warfare and how it's giving you the same exact feeling of seeing that, and it's that uneasy feeling that, you know,
Like-
having conversations like this really could heal.
He's got a bomb in his hands.
No, I don't.
Like,
What?
there in this is the problem. This is the inner confliction that I have. Like,
Good job, Chiggy.
Isn't that just RDM?
I did a rotation and I was in Estonia. We watched a lot of. There's a lot of Ukrainian like war footage and like some nasty stuff that the Russians were doing. Like, I'll give an example. The Russians had taken over this town, murdered all of the because all of the men, the military age men were already enlisted and drafted into so it just left the women and the children and the old people who can't serve. And they rounded up this family of 3 daughters and a mother and they molested them and then shot them in the back of the
In
head.
Gary's mod. In Gary's mod.
In Gary's mod.
Nah, IRL, bro.
And
No, Kami. Fuck, Kami. No.
What? I don't even know what he said. I'm
Can we get this guy out of here?
I'm streaming, dude. Please.
I'm dead. I'm dead serious. I didn't know even what he said. I wasn't.
All my homies hate Kami.
Nah, Kami's W mans.
fuck you.
Leave Kami alone. W mans.
All my
Keep going,
homies love
keep going.
Kami.
and in the same breath, like I had like
She ain't
a
gonna
lot
like
of
it, but the
hatred.
hood gonna love it.
A lot of hatred for like the Russians, but then like it took me a while to understand that like yeah, I'm in like a combat MOS and I might have to like lay down my life, and these are also people that are having to do the same thing, and not all of them are aligned with this doings as
Does that
that
scare you?
person who did. It's just an inner confliction that bothers me and keeps me up, you know?
Yeah.
Like I'll
So-
cite like some
Alright, hold. Yo. You ran
I'll
away
cite
so
some, like,
fast.
you know how like in World War II the
RDA.
all,
Feel
all
RPA.
all the war propaganda like demonized
One
like,
brainy
the
one said
Japanese
DevX
and
should go boom.
German people, like yeah, the German
No, DevX should not go boom.
like the Germans and the Japanese did do some heinous stuff, but I don't think they deserve to be demonized in the way they did, to just brainwash high school age males to go throw their lives away, you know?
Yeah.
I come from a family who were all combat veterans, you know? Like my grandpa in World War II, he enlisted as like my father, he was
Yo, no, don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. Only if only I can kill him. Fuck, you're gonna.
he was
Fuck,
he was in
you're
the
probably gonna be in a ticket. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
he was in the
RDM.
regiment. My stepfather, he was beret. So like they've went places and done a lot of things that a normal man just wouldn't do. So
And you feel like maybe they was brainwashed by that to be influenced to go?
no,
Or was you saying about the other side, the Nazis? or
That-
whatever?
it's more of like in a Isaiah 6:8 thing for. Let me pull up the verse so I don't misquote God.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, just a guy. What's up, bro? We're having debates in Gary's mod, bro. I'm streaming on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. All right now, we're I'm up at the podium right now, and this guy's.
Then I
talking
heard
to
the
me.
voice of the Lord saying, "Whom shall I send?
Where'd
And
Perry
whom will
go?
go for us?" And I
Game
said,
crashed.
"Here
He'll
I
be back in a
am.
bit.
But keep going.
Send me." So, in Isaiah chapter 6, verse 8, it says, "Then I heard the voice of the Lord saying, Whom shall I send? Whom will go for us? And I said, Here I am, send me." And I feel like that's a verse that all
That
three
really-
of them like understood, you know?
Yeah. So do you feel like you are saved now, or do you feel like you are covered in sin for what the government might make you do?
So here's what I believe, you know. I've been baptized 3 times, and I take that as like its own super
Yeah.
like identity. So I believe that I'm saved. Like, I'm not a perfect Christian. I don't go to Sunday service. I don't go to Wednesday service.
But you believe that
I
Jesus
don't
Christ
have
died
a
on the cross for you, or Yeshua.
For all around me, you know? And like, no matter like how the day goes, whether it's good or bad, it is God given, you know?
Yeah.
And like my squad leaders that don't really fuck with me hate me for that. I wouldn't say hate me, but they dislike me to a certain extent. You can't really hurt my morale, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's all a part of God's plan. And maybe I don't have to like God's plan all the time, you know? Like, I don't like what happened to Charlie Kirk. I don't like that I have to go to work tomorrow. I don't like that there are starving people in the world, etc., you know?
But you can pray about it still.
Yeah.
You don't have to give, just because the whole world is ugly doesn't mean that you have to have the ugly into your life, because your life should be centered around God. And I really feel like God would not want us to sit here and just hate each other for everything that's going on, because each and every one of us have our own minds and we can make our own choices. So it'd be so unfair for me to do something and that guy over there get in trouble for it. Like, it's just not fair. Where did he go?
Yeah.
Stab you in the jugular.
But yeah, just give me a minute. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get on this side. Someone else get up there real fast.
I'll be right back. I gotta check something.
Sometimes I dream about cheese.
Alright, move over.
Whoa, deja vu. Hi.
Fatty up here. We're about to make a.
I'm not
Y'all
even
need
gonna
to
tell
quit.
you to shut up.
Y'all need to quit feeding him big cheesy diabetes. He likes chocolate.
Help!
He likes chocolate. You got that? You don't feed him chocolate. Pissed. Damn. Chicken.
I'm not good at speaking. I'm not making fun of him. I just don't know how to speak. How are you doing? I think vanilla ice cream is better than chocolate ice cream.
Where'd everybody go?
Do you like pina coladas? Getting caught in.
I didn't call anything.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Go this way! Go this way!
Oh shit. What's going on in here? So, who's debating who? Who's the opening debate? I hear we have a packed audience this evening.
Where the hood at? That's the debate. Where the hood at?
Hold on, can I put something on the big screen? Wait. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god.
10 hours of this?
Er. I just didn't know what was on it.
It's 10
bad.
hours of a flag waving.
Based.
Oh, I just seen the loop.
Oh, no. Kill this guy. Hola. Hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Dónde está? Polish cow. Know what I mean? Polish cow. Do you know about ceramic bore vessel? Boom. You don't freaking know ceramic bore vessel. Dude, yeah, I mean, they're pretty open about, you know, they want to kill all white people. I mean, that's like pretty open, yeah. Obviously. If you haven't been, like, you just know now, like, Cook, NGMI, not gonna make it. Do I look patriotic up here? Baby's first red pill. Pop, pop, baby, bye. Baby first red pill. Red pill. Boop, 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 boop. You know what I mean?
What's happened? See, Alpha got off or something.
This Joker.
Alright, hi, I'm back.
Get a load of this Joker.
Yay, he actually set up the TV and everything.
I'm actually pro Karen. I think it's a psyop, you know, to try to get you to not like Karens. I think it's really clear once you look into it. And HOAs.
Well,
like HOAs, you know, the rules can kind of be. They can be not cool. But if you didn't have HOAs, think of the mess you'd be in some of these facilities. Like, oh, okay, come on.
I'm not the smartest of all people.
I'm being
but
1984. 1984. 1984.
I would think that the debate
1984.
line is over there.
1984.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm pro Karen, like I said.
The country with a star, a singular star on its flag, is what controls the world, and I don't like it.
Why?
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, what are you guys gonna do about it? Freaking chud.
Okay, I'm gonna. Alright, stream's back up. Sorry, guys. Alright, what's
You're
the next
streaming?
debate? Yeah. What's the next debate?
Next debate is.
Are you streaming this
Guys,
event on DLive /
Wait,
just chatting?
hold on.
Sorry,
Before we start, yo, can you go around to the actual, like, you have to stand on the line to be able to talk. Thank you. We're actually having.
I thought
good
we were on the
debates here.
stage.
Yeah, no. People's asking me stuff. I can't see chat, so someone has to read chat to me.
I'll be the
Someone
text
translate.
speech, yeah. Words per minute's off the chart right now.
Goddamn, Grandpa, type it out.
What'd you say?
The elites control the media and silence what they don't like.
Who is the elites?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's the Jews, right? Tacomas.
Dude, that guy just said a freaking bad word. Yep.
No, he didn't.
It's the Jews.
He says
See,
bingo.
He said it.
No,
It's the Jews.
dude. He's talking about a religion, guys. He's not saying anything racist.
Yeah, what does religion have to do with this?
Answer his
I saw
question.
somebody saying it was like a, whatchamacallit? A menorah? He got killed in like a menorah. Like the candle? Jewish candle?
Follow me.
Who got
Whoa,
killed?
whoa, whoa, whoa!
What'd he say? Did he say something bad?
Finally, that guy gets
If
banned.
If it's something that's super bad, don't say it.
Oh no, dude, we just need like a trash man on site to...
What'd you
Yeah,
say?
they do not follow true faith. They're not true Jews. fake Jews.
They're the Frankists.
They're outlaws.
Oh, nothing.
So you
We
believe
just
that
got a developer listening in, probably gonna ban us all for
I don't give a fuck.
1984. Yeah, we're the only players left on this forsaken server.
So you believe that the Jews, aka the elites, are running everything, including like whenever you say everything.
No, they
you
have
mean
Shabbos
everything?
goys, so we blame each other instead of them. That's what he's trying to say. Boom. Money equals everything, he says. Yeah, what Henry Ford wrote about, he said.
Elaborate on what Henry Ford said.
Oh, yeah, I know. I think he's gonna quote something from The International Jew by Henry Ford, issue of 1921. I think he's gonna talk about how they controlled the raw materials in World War One and had
Doctor, is this what you're saying?
the Rothschilds and their banking systems in the Napoleonic Wars. They literally knew who won the Napoleonic War before it ended, or like before the message traveled to England. They used like light signals across the English Channel. And the Rothschild family was dispatched to all the banking capitals of the world, is what he's referring.
Yeah.
Is that what you're?
I was like, what?
Is that what you're referring, Doctor?
They have pinned the good people of all countries against each other just so they can have their weird little money loop going. They fund wars on both sides.
So once again, like guys, he has the floor. We all should kind of be. Only the translator.
He's
should...
talking now.
Oh, you're talking, Doctor?
Yep.
All right, perfect. So go ahead and tell me about what you were saying. Please start again.
Oh, I forgot this guy was streaming.
It's not a hatred for any particular people. It's mostly just the elitists who masquerade as a certain religion. They're in cahoots with a bunch of people. Have you realized why the average world leader has been getting older and older? I feel like it has to do something with they have blackmail on this specific age group. So the reason why there haven't been any much younger people and they just keep on getting older and more senile is because, for example, let's say Gmod Stein list, you know, that type of deal. Since I'm trying to keep it censored.
Yeah, you can say what you want, but before you say it, just be like in Gary's mod, and then you can say whatever.
Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter what side of the political spectrum you're on. Whoever you vote for is likely going to be on the list. For example, it being outed that freaking wheelchair guy, scientist, I forget his name, was on the island and he liked midgets. I don't know. I can't really, I don't know what that was about, but, real weird guy.
You're talking about, you're talking about that motherfucker that couldn't speak.
Can I get a dollar? Just $1. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I forgot what his name was. It's on the tip of my tongue.
This guy's rage baiting me.
Epstein?
No, he said the wheelchair guy.
Yes. It had relevance to it. Can this guy stop beeping his little Angry Birds?
Yeah, I'm about to stab your ass.
Dude, that's a developer, man. Watch out. He's gonna ban us.
Stab you.
All right.
Get back.
So
Yeah, Stephen Hawk Tua.
Anyway,
keep going.
I
Everybody else
do have to say there has to be like,
You got God mode on you, cheater.
I have to say there's probably about there's probably like at least 2 variations of what would be called a modern day Jew. Well, okay, star person.
No.
The
We're
ones who have
talking
been
about a religion
misguided.
here, guys. We're not talking about anything racist. We're talking about a religion, so you can say this.
It has to be ones who have grown up in it and do not know all the evil stuff that goes on within it. Those who are completely, unknowledgeable about the things that have been truly going on, and the ones who do know, who are like the upper echelons. You know what I mean? Oh my god, this fucking beeper, dude. Anyway.
So how do they?
And they've also.
How do they rule everything that is in United States of America? Can you tell me that?
Mostly likely, majorly through blackmail, through small person S crimes.
Let's
go. And such.
Appreciate you for the follow.
And dude, AI Pack had. There's this guy who was sold out for $6. This is crazy. It's 6 or 9. I don't know.
So,
but anyway.
So you don't think that like they rule media? You don't think that they own like everything, like businesses?
Well, I do, yes.
Monopolizing things. So that's what you
100%, yes. Yes. There is also I've noticed something as well. Through recent times, the only music that has been widely known, made by black people, has just been about being polyamorous or just going around doing whatever, murdering
I don't know
people.
what that term is. I'm sorry.
Which term?
Whatever it was.
Having multiple partners, having multiple schmexual partners.
Okay. So, and you said, can you repeat that fact there for me again?
Okay, so the only music that has been just propagated by the music industry, majority by black creators, they have just been talking about drugs, murder, sex, and that is just pushes a negative thing on. Whenever you go to like find media, you try usually to look at someone who looks similar to you so you can relate better with them. And if the only people that they can relate with, the youth of America, the people of color, the only role models they have are people who are negatively affecting their mental, like, state.
So you wouldn't say that, Muhammad Ali wasn't a positive person for the black community?
No, I'm not saying he was a positive, yes. I would say, I'm just saying it's the negative values have been propagated.
Yeah, but
very
it's those
badly.
same negative values, though, that you are just using a magnifying glass on. There's so many black Americans that is actually
Yo, it's
doing
clear. What the
so
hell?
good for themselves that they're not doing things
I'm
like
not saying that they
know?
can't do good if they're
it just
black.
kind of sounds like I'm not barking up your tree or anything like that. I'm just
No,
saying
it's fine.
that like it is possible for that to be a factor.
Yo,
like,
yo, yo.
It can't just be just because they're black and they're all listening to this music. No, like it.
No, well, that's not the
it's
only
just
thing.
not
It's just
valid.
that it just is. I'm not saying the music is the only thing. It's just weird because every freaking, it's a bunch of movies, a bunch of music. It's just all.
Yo, watch
I
out,
don't
Kit
know.
Kat spying. I just caught his ass. He just uncloaked.
I do understand.
Okay.
No, he's fine. He's fine. I do understand what you're saying about putting that negative lifestyle out there.
It's
for
just
the
that the
younger
culture.
generation to watch. I do understand that.
Yes.
And yes, I do think that maybe it they should be glorifying something else. But once again, this is it's one of those.
It's a more
things-
complex issue.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a more complex issue exactly because it's not like just specifically the music or anything like that. It can even bust down to the lifestyle, where they're living at, the people that they keep around them. You know,
and
it's
also how
just
they're
literally-
raised.
Yeah, literally, and it's not their fault.
And
Like it's
just kind of a
literally not.
loop of causation, because it doesn't. It may not music may not have effect on particular person, but it might have had an effect on their parents.
Holy fuck! I won that shit.
And if their parents have been, you know, what is it called, poisoned by the culture and community, okay, let's say this.
Let's say if they
Let's put
just
it like in the
embrace that they
perspective.
are not poisoned.
Let's put it in the perspective of a garden. If you have a garden and it's full of a bunch of different plants, have you ever heard of? I think it's sibling. I don't know if it's called sibling gardening. It's where different types of plants grow better together. If you have like beans and corn, those grow well together. If you have those together, they'll flourish. But if you have, I think it's nightshades in corn, it'll end up poisoning them.
I never
I
knew
believe.
that.
I may be wrong.
grew up raising corn. I never knew that. For real, I didn't.
I know there is like certain types of plants. I'm not 100% sure if it's nightshades, but let's move on. If you are grown in the wrong environment, you will be poisoned. That type of deal. That's kind of like how a majority of serial
Alright, so
killers,
what you're
regardless of
saying
color,
is like
have.
almost like you can have a plant in one room and a plant in another room, and in the left room, you're saying nothing but positive things to this plant, and it's flourishing, and it's loving life. In the other plant, you're just sitting here and you're just being like, I hate you, and you know that. And this is a real fucking fact that these plants will actually feed off the energy that you are getting or putting out to them. I shouldn't have said getting. I'm sorry. And they will
That's fine.
flourish on how you're doing. So
Cleaned
you
up
know,
or
what
something
you
and came
said,
back.
You know, pairing them up with like beans and shit. You know, that's really crazy. I
And-
do
and then there's this-
agree with that.
sorry.
I really do, because at the end of the day, like I said, sorry, your mic is echoing. Fucking messing with me.
I could just let off the button. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. At the end of the day, it's how they are raised and what they're brought up to see. If you are not brought up to see something like that, and you're not involving your life in something like that, like for example, if I'm around someone every single day that is saying GD, I'm gonna end up saying GD. If I'm hanging out with people that does drugs every day, 65% of the time you're doing drugs with them, right along with them.
On that point, I'd just like to say, in school, I never understood why people were so like addicted to vaping. He just said, "Oh, go ahead, try it." I tried it. It was absolutely nothing. It was like, why? How is this addictive to you, pal?
Yeah, I never really got
It makes no
addicted
sense.
to vaping. It helped me whenever I tried to stop smoking cigarettes for my first time. It helped me get through like the urge of wanting to smoke something, but beyond that, it wasn't anything. And on top of that, it's not good at all for you. You might as well smoke traditional cigarettes.
Yeah.
But that's for another debate. Can you please keep going on your debate though?
Media thing, and like the poisoning of the young mind type deal. Another thing is in movies, a lot of the time, I gotta say, one of the only things I can remember that is like a purely positive light of black people was Black Panther. I loved that movie because it wasn't like showing an abusive father. There was just some movie where this father was like really just kind of a dick to his kid, and he was also unfaithful to his wife, and somehow he ended up getting painted as the good guy. It's kind of odd. I can't remember the movie. It had that damn, I can't remember his name.
I mean,
Whatever.
I don't
Anyway.
know. Once again, I feel like that point of the argument, you were taking a magnifying
Is
glass
more realistic, yeah.
onto just that
Young
one
Chappa,
corner
I'm gonna
of-
sell your doors if that's alright with
yeah,
you.
yeah, that's perfectly
Hmm?
fine. Thank you. I feel like you were
What
taking
happened?
a magnifying glass to that one specific genre of what it is. I've watched the movie Shadas. I don't know if you've watched that. It's a fucked up movie. But
Yeah,
I've also watched
I don't think
stuff
so.
like The Green Mile. Like that has, you know,
Ooh, I
that's
love that movie.
yeah, that's a great movie. You know, I
Well, I'm
mean, like
talking about more
there's
recent.
so many other narratives that can be pushed, but just because like there's a magnifying glass, of course there's going to be bad. If there's good, there's bad. But I feel like the media always pushes this negative narrative about not just about what we're speaking about
It's
now,
about
but
everybody, yeah.
everything, literally everything.
They say if you're white, you're a freaking colonist. If you're Arab or like Middle East, you're a terrorist. If you're black, you're a gangster. It's bad on everybody.
And once again, you know, where you grew up, I do not feel like labeling people as gangsters just because they talk a certain way. Bro, you can just be country as fuck. Never done nothing wrong in your life, and people will call you a thug because of how you talk. And that's just real. That's
Mhm.
and that's why I was saying taking a magnifying glass and putting it on one genre, it's just really
don't talk like a
unfair
thug
because
then.
like if we was sitting here around where I live, like taking the magnifying glass is just being like, oh, you know, there's only rich out here. There's you know, bunch of white people. They're rich. They're good family. You know, Hallmark
I'm
shit.
not exactly saying that no good music is made by black people. I'm just saying
but-
it's not
but
promoted
hold-
as bad.
Yeah, but the same narrative that I was just using as an example of using the magnifying glass only in one sector, like in all reality, where I'm living is we are drowning in addiction. People are overdosing and dying, and it's to a point where
And it's
like,
usually because
our
they're
cops
pushed
can't even
to
keep
that
up
lifestyle
with it.
because they yeah. They're
And
like usually
it's just
pushed to
that
that
one
lifestyle
narrative.
because life's hard on them. It's kind of sad.
Can I butt in real quick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So, you guys were talking about like the drug problem that it has.
No, I was just using that as an example because he was
Generality.
saying, you know, black people listening to certain points of music and all that's there, and there's movies, and he used Black Panther as an example, and it was a good movie, and that pushed a decent narrative, but he really can't think of anything else that pushes a good narrative like that.
Tropic Thunder, bro.
And well, I was
Tropic Thunder.
like, dude, there's so many movies. There's this one movie, and this is
Well,
real.
at least anyone
This
that
is-
wasn't either a boxing or a sport movie.
Okay, this is real. This was real fucking life. These black men flew these planes, like painted them and everything. There's a movie about it. I can't remember what it
Oh,
actually
you
was
talking about
called.
the World War II?
Yeah, exactly. And
Talking about the
them
World War
black
II,
men
yeah.
flew out there and actually helped us get this shit. And it's the point of that, like, why isn't a good narrative being pushed? I know that you're wanting to talk about something more recent, but, you know, I would have to
No,
look
I'm
up
not-
some more facts before I can dig into
Yeah,
more
it's just
recent
that
things.
it's been no, the reason I'm talking about mostly more recent things is because in recent times things have just been getting worse and worse, and in previous times it might have been pushing a good narrative and things might have been going well, but now we're just kind of in a shit show. You know what I mean?
I see what Shart Knuckle is talking about is that our youth on every side, no matter like if you vote Republican, you vote Democrat, being poisoned, and it's snuffing out ambitious and like open-minded people to only think a singular way. And that's what I
Exactly.
think he's like. That's what I think he's
Yes.
getting at. That
For
like,
example, sorry.
for like example, like imagine you are a child, and all this media that you're getting or being like objected to is telling you that you will be poor, your family will be poor, everybody like your family itself will be. You will have to live in government housing. You will have to buy from the dollar store to survive. Your father will have to either not be in your life at all or have to work long nights, or that you'll be a product of a single mother. Father's just not there. And that's the
One
end
more
all
thing.
be all of you and your
Adding on
just
to your
imagine
point,
being told that.
and imagine, for example, this. You are a starving child, and your freaking parents use the government-given aid to buy personal items like shoes and jewelry, which has happened quite frequently. I've heard
Oh yes,
multiple
not
online
only
stories
that,
about it, and it's
people will
incredibly
trade their
sad.
food stamps in exchange for money.
And it's not about race either. I've seen white people happen to this. My best friend from in elementary school,
Yeah, but it's
he
just
he would not be given. He would be giving no breakfast. He would be given coffee as breakfast. That's all he would get. And the teacher acted like he was doing nothing in school. He couldn't because he was so sleep deprived. He was given a bad rap because of shitty parenting.
And that's a tragedy.
Yeah, there's
Yep.
I'm not gonna be
I
the
don't
one
even
to,
know
like,
where he is now. I tried to ask my counselor whenever I was still in school if she could tell me where he is now, and she was like, "No, that's against school policy." But I was like, I just wanted to try my.
Well,
so this is I'm not gonna get on like a sterilization or a eugenics like tab, but there's definitely some people in this world that shouldn't have children, that are not just mature enough to have children.
Oh,
Bring another
100%.
life into this world.
But did
At the
those
same
people
time,
did those same people that you're talking about right now, did they have parents to show them how to be a parent?
No, but at the same time, like
They've been dealt a bad rap too.
I'll
So
take-
when
And
does somebody
I
decide,
honestly feel
okay,
like
you know, instead of being like, oh, it's just white or black or something, you know, actually try to help a little bit, like that right there.
Well, it's
would be something that's
on his point. On his point of some people don't deserve to have kids. What the hell?
or shouldn't have kids.
Yeah, I know. There's fun fact. Well, not so fun fact. Over 28% of Gen Z is freaking dead. Gone. More children have been, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but you know, the A word,
in Gary's
than
mod.
any cat. And there, more children have been A-worded in Gary's mod, than have any soldiers died in war in the entire human history. That is insane.
So to piggyback off of Knuckles.
It is at least,
point,
okay, let me give you a little bit of a number for you. At least 19 times worse than both world wars combined.
So to piggyback off of Knuckles' point, Planned Parenthood in Gary's mod was originally started as a eugenics for. It was started out by this racist woman who didn't like, and it's now mushroomed and exploded into a thing that
You're cutting out a
affects
little bit.
everybody.
Who did she hate?
She hated African Americans.
Okay.
And so she started Planned Parenthood so African American families would abort their babies and lineage. And now it's mushroomed to an extent where like America might have the same issue as Japan or China or these small Asian countries, you know, who don't have a lot of like new people, like
There
young
aren't
adults.
enough
you know?
new people coming in, too many old going out.
Not even old, bro. Like he just said, like just Gen Z alone. Like that's crazy.
And I
Yeah,
also
My bad.
also I'm fairly certain, I'm not 100%, I'm fairly certain that as he said, that business was probably not started by a white woman. It was started by someone who looks white woman. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh, you're talking. I see. Yeah.
Hold on, let me look that up real quick.
I mean, as long as we're talking about the religion, you know.
Yeah, I understand that
Fun fact,
Israel Gary's
it
mod is
can
an
only-
ally, but I do not trust them as a country.
I don't trust him as an ally, dude.
A lot
Crazy
of
government.
a lot of our government funding has went for their
Something that I really think that needs to happen is instead of us letting our country in, just like what's happening with Nepal right now, the youth are taking over, bro. They are taking over this shit. And they're literally saying they have corrupted all of this shit. And it's almost to a point where it's going to smother out the light that is supposed to be for the youth. So, you know,
Hey.
when do we like
So I
actually
did find that
decide to like, you know, stop letting old fucks just run everything?
So apparently she
Yeah,
was not from the Star Country like religion. She was, however, heavily invested in by them. So you know.
Sounds about right. That's about right.
So it's either started by him or lobbied by him. It's always that kind of way.
It's kind of the same issue that I have with the military as a whole. Like, this new war is not going to be fought in the same way that
Yeah, buddy,
global
I'm
war
not
and
getting
terror.
drafted. No, Miko is dead.
Like the global war and terror was an unconventional war. The next war we're gonna fight